Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets.
You a bitch, bro. Like, I swear to God.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now Hall to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson, yeah, he'll find Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Nope.
That's to the right side. The Jets had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Nope, nope, nope. Not for you there, buddy.
Complete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Wilson.
No can do. No can do there, buddy.
Again at their own 25-yard line.
No can do there, buddy. No can do there, buddy.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Open man downfield is Woods.
I see my
Huge
game.
play there for Houston. 48 yards.
Well, I see my game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is caught.
No can do there, buddy.
Texans. Tank Dell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
No can do there, buddy.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown.
No can do there, buddy.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. There's Hall bringing in another one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's why I got 95. That's why I got 10 amuse right.
2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll run with Hall. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. In motion left, Hardman. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. To throw is Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
That's your offense. Will you celebrate that? I mean, like you
Breece Hall, 26 yards. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's your offense, bro. Just throw it to the fucking running back every play.
Zerline good with a PAT.
And
we are tied at 7.
Sit there and celebrate that shit.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
I guess.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Good.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, Wilson going to change things up here. On 1st down, Wilson. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 54 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return here for
I knew he was going to roll that safety too. I just knew it. I knew it. He doesn't do that again, though. He doesn't like that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Wilson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Throwing again here, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll change things up. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Stroud. Throwing over the middle.
Oh, man, coverage.
Incomplete. Feels like they're
man
getting
coverage
in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Nowhere to go.
You gonna fumble like that, bro? Like,
look at the big man rumble.
Bro, just give me the fuck off this game, bro. Like,
and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jets.
Dissing.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team.
Just dissing, like, I have a touchdown.
You want to hang on to the football because you're already
I
playing
have 2
against a good
fucking
team.
touchdowns.
You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
You really fucking suck. I mean,
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the...
like, fuck you suck, bro. Damn, fucking suck.
2-2 Atwell. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On first down, Wilson.
Man, where's the
Throw
fucking
left side complete. That's Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud looking to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards on that one and also a Texan first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll look to throw now on first down.
All right.
Well, they get to
Look at this
fucking
game, bro.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud now on second down.
I don't even fucking
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
On third down, here's Hall. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38.
Bro,
well shy of the first
sorry
down.
ass second shit.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive.
Like, look at this. Like, bro, I have a fucking another touchdown. Like, you're giving this shit up again.
And then maybe that'll carry over.
Come on, run cover 4.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete.
Oh my God, bro, this game is so
certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Wilson on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 28 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein who'll kick it away.
Listen to a fucking buffoon of an idiot, man.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
Like, look at, like, out of reach. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit that's just going on. Right? I don't know what fucking like.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Stroud working out of the gun. That is caught by Dell. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Back to throw again. Open right side, complete to Reagor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The throwing again is Stroud. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Pierce. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Pierce. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Stroud.
That's not a knock, bro. That's a fight. Oh my God! Like, this shit is just insane on what the fuck is going on.
They were aware of that and certainly were prepared.
God damn, like, bro. Look at this.
4th down. Here's Stroud.
Thank you, bro. Let me just throw my fucking open receiver.
Dameon Pierce from 3 yards out. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Damn, this nigga fucking sucks.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Going right back to Wilson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they keep
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. In motion left, Hardman. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Stroud looking to change the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Let's go now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And got his man It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Reagor, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run with Hall. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson.
How the fuck do he not fumble, bro?
And now 4th down.
Damn.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
Defensively, then try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Strong line close.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Touchdown. 2-2 Atwell. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now Wilson changing the play. On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
Look at this.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
20, 10, and touchdown, New York.